Me and some friends went to an abandoned mental asylum at night, not really expecting much. We busted in one of the boarded up windows, and when we were inside, we all heard talking. We figured other people were there, so we followed the sound. We were walking down the hall and heard what sounded like a woman whispering, "Why did you take my baby?" over and over again. At this point, I'm visibly shaking, and we all believed we found where the sound was coming from. We go in this room, and there was a huge cage. It looked like one of those pet carriers, but human sized. I don't know what happened that night. I don't really believe dead people were talking in there, but the sheer creepiness of it all was too much. My sister's boyfriend's sister lived in an apartment with a few of her other girlfriends. Some ball or late night party came around, but she decided not to go and ended up being home alone. She went to sleep but was awoken when she heard the front door unlock, accompanied by some footsteps. She thought it was just her friends coming back home from the party ball thing, but kind of freaked out when the person or persons came into her room and started rummaging about in her drawers and stuff. Burglars. She peeked out, kind of pretending to be asleep, not wanting to get into any trouble. Just let them take some weird pervy stuff, some jewelry maybe, and stay safe. As they were about to leave, one of them, or the only one, she wasn't sure how many people it was, crouched down next to her bed and said, "I know you're not asleep, princess," and left the apartment. My high school teacher attended Central Washington University in the early 1970s. She and her best friend Suzanne Rancourt were leaving the library late at night to go to a movie. Suzanne was offering to carpool together on the way out when they were approached by a guy with a broken arm trying to carry a diorama of some sort. He asked for some assistance, which they both gladly agreed to, but my teacher had left one of her books in the library. The last she saw of Suzanne was her smiling face as she graciously helped this guy to his beetle. Suzanne was reported missing, and it turned out she was abducted and murdered by Ted Bundy.